Okay everyone, welcome back, and in this new video we're going to be fitting this massive spoiler to the Mini.
Right, so first thing you need to do, get the old spoiler off. So to do that, little 10mm bolts, just on the underside. You might have some washers. Are they 10 or are they 8s? Yeah, they are 10. So yeah, you might need some little grommets that cover, stop the bolt holes, but they weren't on this one, so that's one out.
Same again on the other side.
Same again, exactly. So, now we actually get this off. So we've got this little cheese wire machine, which you just push in, and it should just let you go back and forth to cut along the massive 3M bits of glue and stuff. So we're going to do that. I hope this doesn't cause any major damage to the paintwork, but it is going to get wrapped and painted, so that was a pain in the bum. So there's a lot of glue on this, as you can see on the bottom, and essentially we had to go round the entire piece. So it's a lot better than it was because it's now not on, but
yeah, basically because you have the one bolt coming through, you can't just go straight across, you have to go the whole way round,
yeah, so,
which is a complete pain.
But hey, that's off. We'll sign it and we'll sell it. 5p, 10p. Right, cool. So
cool. In the bin.
In the bin.
Let's get the big one. We'll clean that up first.
Yeah. What is it? Cool.
Getting ahead of ourselves.
Maybe.
Okay, yeah, with that one off, we've basically, if you watch the MX-5 one, we contacted the guys at MGC basically to say what he wanted, so there isn't proper instructions for it, it's kind of our own kit, but we're kind of working it out. By the looks of it, it's literally going to be, the wiper's coming off anyway, that needs to come off, but we basically just need to measure it up so we can put the main holes in for the actual bracket, and then once that's actually on, I can then adjust how I want the spoiler, but we just need to make sure we measure everything up so it all fits properly. So yeah, we're just having a quick play around to make sure we get all of that right. Okay, so yeah, we've kind of like mocked up most of it, so we've basically got our main bolts. We're basically at the point of test fitting it, and now what we need to do is actually measure up just to make sure it's all centered so we can drill our holes in. So drilling into the bit of the Mini. Let's go with that. We have measured up, and you can see it a lot better actually in the light there. Put some marker holes or dents for the screws, so now we're actually be screwing holes into the Mini, so it's the no going back point now. So yeah, let's get that done.
Always a scary bit.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm the one who's trusted to do this. I know it's my car, but still. Oh.
Oh.
Next one. Okay, yeah, we had to make the holes a little bit bigger, but all good to go. So, get that open. We can view through. Should be able to. And get that without cross-threading it. Come on. So, I think don't cross-thread it. There you go. That's it. On.
So while we're doing all the test fits, exactly, and then we're gonna run a bit of sealant around it to stop any water ingress.
Yeah.
But let's get the rest of the bits sorted first.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so we're getting there. The bottom bolts are lined up so we just need to line up the top. However, we have the issue that we are running out of light, and also the batteries on the drills are dead. So I think this is going to be as far as we're going to get today. So you will join us tomorrow when we have fully charged batteries and more sunlight. So see you then. Okay, yeah, so back with the next day. So let's carry back on with it. We've basically got bottom holes done. So now we need to make sure we measure up, match up the top, get 2 more holes done. So let's get it measured up now so we actually drill right.
So we need to remove this. Safety glasses, because I get moaned at when I don't do things with safety glasses. We will remove it properly, but it's just in the way and I want to get this done, so we'll remove it after. it works. That's like fourth angle grinded.
Rear wiper delete.
Rear wiper delete.
We'll do the rest of it in a bit, but
that looks well professional. And then what you can do is you can put a middle finger on it, and then you can be like,
okay, yeah. So we've basically had a fiddle around with where we want to actually mount the top brackets to work out where's level and all that. We've set our pilot holes, so yeah, just time to drill more holes.
So, because it's very close to the light, what we've done is pulled that up and out of the way. So we're just going to have to hold that. So I'll get inside the car, hold it out of the way, and let George drill it.
Okay, so we have hole 1 done. You can see through here where's the gap for the wiring. However, on the other side we cannot saw the bolt out, so Matt is just making a small hole here so we can see through the bolt up. So just get a bigger hole done so we can actually get through the okay, hole's done. I'm just gonna add a bit of lacquer. I've just filed down just a little bit smooth. Matt is making up a washer because on this side we are a little bit low and close, so the washer might be a bit too fat, so we just need to cut a bit off of it so it will fit in. Bow measure up, and it all seems to be sitting quite well. They look a bit off at the moment, but it seems to be how the wing sits best on it, so trust in the process.
It's more of we want it to physically, vertically be as aligned as it needs to be. So,
and that's how it's going to be getting to work.
It might look slightly different here, but when they're all going to be painted black, you're not going to notice it either.
And once it's all on, we'll be good. So yeah, let's get this on so we ain't got rust.
Don't say that word too loud around the MX-5.
Okay, yeah, we are loosely on. Yeah, this side a lot easier because obviously we've gone straight in towards it, so we had a straight on hole. We made our lives a bit more difficult on this side because we're trying to use the hole that's already here, so that made things a little bit more difficult, but we got there in the end. So now time to get all that ready. Again. Yeah.
Right, pull it down. Let's see.
Because realistically, once this is on, we can tie all this down properly, can't we?
Yep.
Cool. Fun stuff. Because there's probably many comments by now, the car really needs a clean gas.
But the roof's going black, so...
Yeah. Also, we need this done as soon as possible so this can dry. So that's why this is taking priority above everything else right now. Because... time.
Yeah.
So that's fine. Anyway, we'll get back to you once we got all this tightened down and sort it out once we level up and tightened it. Let's go with that. Now time to make sure we're watertight, because don't really fancy with a boot full of
water. More water.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically just going to dab a bit of silicone over the hole and then do both sides and then put a screw through.
Let's go. It's a fair whack there. There we go. Yeah, just struggling to find the hole.
Rip Jazz. Definitely waterproof. We now got to do the same with the top.
Yep.
But we're going to clean this up first before the silicone starts to dry. George has gone for the blue finger. Doctor will see you now. Jobbo. We are ready.
Border control special.
I don't have anything, so I promise.
From my accounts of travelling with you, border control don't believe you on that.
That's very true. Any time I've ever gone abroad since being over the age of, I don't know, 15, I always get stopped by border force. We
travelled together, crossing over the Channel Tunnel. When you were driving, they immediately stopped us. On the way back, I was driving, they didn't give a shit. Which says a lot.
I look like a drug mule.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the top also done. Just cleaning it up now. We're also going to gunk around them on the inside, just to be safe.
Yeah.
So.
Can't go wrong with a bit of extra gunk, can you?
A little bit of extra protection. So get that, and then we can
Do the exciting bit.
tighten all that up so we can put the big bit on.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, basically all gunk down, everything we tightened up. We've now also got these bits on. We got a bit distracted because we're getting excited about putting the big wing bit on. But yeah, we've basically just loosely tightened these down so we can get this on, get it glued on basically, so this can start drying, and then we can adjust how we want the actual wing to sit afterwards. But this is obviously the thing we need to do first. So,
and what is really cool is you have so many points of adjustment as well, so you can go really tight, lean it up, whichever kind of way you want for the added extra downforce.
if we ever bother to really work it out, we can work out some way of having like actual active aero to have the wing go up and down. But that might be a bit of advanced for us right now.
Get an Arduino, we'll be all right.
Full DRS.
Right.
So it just slides in.
It does. It'll have to go the other way though.
Is that?
Because that's the wrong way around. Need the pointy bit at the back.
Yes. Sorry, you making me think as I was going with this way, turn around, and I'm like, wait, what was I doing? And you made me question myself.
Right.
Matt takes the other end.
Oh. So a bit like the MX5.
Yeah.
Basically, you line it up and then you tiger seal along this bit.
But look at that. Looks good. That's much better. Yeah, looking forward to that.
Are you in love? I'm in love. Are you in love?
I am in love too.
Oh, look at that big smile. That
I'm
looks
so happy
so fucking sick.
I love it.
Oh, it's going to get even better with the end bits on.
Well.
And then we're going to put on the bottom, built by Matt.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so... MGC have done a fucking awesome job there.
No, well, you know what we need for a sticker? We need a "Don't worry, my mate done it."
Yeah. Road legal, question mark?
So you should measure this up so it's in the middle so we can glue it.
So yeah, exactly. So we measure across. We run, again, like we did on the MX5, a ream of painter's tape, and then we tiger seal over, peel it off. All looks pretty and nice.
Yeah. Let's get that done.
So we are now ready to glue. So like on the MX5, you'll see that we taped either side. If you haven't watched the MX5 one, go watch it.
Because it looks pretty good. I think this looks better, but...
I disagree. We just run it round. And we use a finger after. The first time I did this, when I was doing it on the MX5, I was a bit nervous, but actually...
It's not as bad as you thought it would be.
I've done it once before now, haven't I? So...
That's what I mean. So once you've done it, you're like, oh, that wasn't as much stress as I put myself under.
Yeah.
I think that sums up a lot of working on cars, doesn't it?
Oh, you're 100% right. As you can see, I've gone around both sides nicely. We'll finish that off, then peel the paper off.
So yeah, that's it. Glued down, tapes off. We now just got to wait for this to dry. I've also taken the aerial off because we can't open the boot because the aerial's in the way now. We've got a big wing. So that's going. It looks better anyway, so there's no need for that. So yeah, we're going to let that dry. We've got some other bits to get done, and then obviously we get the end pieces on and maybe have a play around the angle in a bit. But let's give this a bit to dry and you can join us in a bit. Okay, yeah, we've given it a bit of time to dry. We've had a bit of a play around on the adjustment. It's only gone up a tiny bit from where it sits at its lowest because a little bit aggressive, but I didn't want to go mad over the top. So yeah, all that's left is the little end plates, which is literally one screw in the back we get on first, and then as you see there's a little bit of adjustment to make sure we level it out. Hence why we did the adjustment first on the other side. So let's get those on. So it'll be simple enough. And then I have a nice looking race car.
Brum, 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 brum.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty much all of it done. So all we need to do is obviously give it a bit where you tighten everything down. Obviously it still needs a bit more time to dry, and then once that's dry the car can have a proper clean and we can get some beauty shots for you. But yeah, very happy with it. There's lots of good adjustments so you can really mess around how you want it, how aggressive you want it. So I'm very happy with it. So obviously it's not going to be for everyone because it does involve drilling into your boot, but yeah, this is I want to make this full-on race car, and it gives that perfect look for what I want for it. I absolutely love the way these look. I've been wanting one since I got the Mini, so having finally got one on, I'm very happy about it. So yeah, we'll leave you here. Hopefully you've enjoyed this and we've got some beauty shots for you, but make sure you subscribe for more, because there's obviously plenty more coming for this car, and hopefully get it cleaned up and ready for track, and it should look nice and good race car. So yeah, join us for that one. Bye.